noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Drogba. Thinks one through. A header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game.
He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Cafu. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Batistuta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Costa Curta. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's out for a goal kick. Conte. Van Bronckhorst. Neymar. And it's Stojkovic. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's found a way past. And that's aimed into the middle. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Still goalless. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Van Bronckhorst cannot be beaten that easily. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital.
Sao Paulo really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Van Bronckhorst. Ball played for Conte. Stood up well to him there. And here's Drogba. And it's DiMarco. Batistuta. DiMarco. Now he gets big. And it's come back out to him.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Kante. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Kante. And the shot! Goal! Flamengo!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Flamengo have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Can he get it through? Cross from Cafu. Has another go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Drogba! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Van Bronckhorst. And it's Conte. Tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sao Paulo with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Davids. Ernest. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. And it's Batistuta. And here's Drogba. Shifted it to the flank. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Sao Paulo really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here.
Sao Paulo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's found a way through. He has a look up. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ernest. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. DiMarco. And here's Drogba. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Picked out brilliantly. Gets his head on it! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Sao Paulo go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and make...
He rises! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the counter is on. Over to the left. Shot. Decent chance! He scores! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And here's Batistuta. Cafu has it out wide and in space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Van Bronckhorst. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Timber. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Neymar. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Drogba! He has done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now the breakaway. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Goulet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. He's not got that quite right. It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it.
Sao Paulo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Hullet. DiMarco. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Timber. Davids. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And the referee brings it to a close. Sao Paulo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's DiMarco. Nice bit of trickery. DiMarco proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri clears. Costa Curta does well to get it back. He's on it. Can he get a real chance? Oh no, what has happened here? Deftly away. And he's being shifted off it.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And this is Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Drogba. DiMarco. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And that should get the job done. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Here's found Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a goal kick. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. It's Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Punched away. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. And this is Hullet. That is lovely. Now the cross. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Cafu. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, showing great feet there. Has a look and plays it forward. He'll try to keep this alive. Sao Paulo do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Some resolute defending there. Vieira. Drogba. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona, he's tried one! This time, surely! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Hullet. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
There's the start of the second half.
Sao Paulo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for a corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cafu. Neymar. João Felix. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar picks it up out wide. And he can clear it away. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. It's a searching pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. And that's a good ball. Big chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. João Felix. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's João Felix. Back into the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass just didn't quite work. That is ended up in no man's land. Nedved looking to run onto it. Nedved. Cross needs to be terrific header. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has been cut short. Now it's Drogba. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Mbappe! Into the last quarter of an hour. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maldini proves too strong. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Played into space. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a mistake! And that's gone loose. Chance to deliver. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not much subtlety about that challenge. João Felix. And here's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. Vieira! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni, Pullet has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
The pass has gone astray. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's been intercepted. Mbappe. Joao Felix. Now Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Pedri. And that will be it. Sao Paulo cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Pullet. Takes a shot. Just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Played into the middle. He rises! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6. À sa place, le numéro
Paris Saint-Germain
22.
already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Kaka. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he plays one through. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try. Eto, and he cuts out the supply. Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Sao Paulo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's a throw. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's in a good position. It's Pelé! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Sao Paulo finding their passes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Keeper has taken decisive action. Played back in. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Cruyff. There's no flag. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? And this is Batistuta. Right card.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kaka. That has not gone well. 30 minutes gone. Oh, there's a probing ball. Goes for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cafu. That has been knocked clear. Cruyff. Bullet. And that's been won straight back. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Sao Paulo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cafu, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball, good take. Cafu plays it in. He's having a shot!
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he thumps it clear. Now it's DiMarco. Crosses it in. Terrific header. Sticks it away. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what...
And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Sao Paulo get the ball rolling in the second half.
Sao Paulo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. DiMarco. Good play on the left-hand side here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Deep cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Sao Paulo get their 4th corner. Cleared away. The most accurate pass. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No joy this time. Turan. Pull it. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out to the right. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's there to clear it. Pelé. Eto'o, given the lift of his goal, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in, and it's with the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. Pelé. Eto'o, and the shot's on here. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. No, he's not getting any further than that. Eto'o looking to run onto it. And here's Hullet. Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Pele! That really would have raised the roof.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him, always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
Tries to thread one through, spread neatly, and that has been cleared. Hullet puts his foot on the gas. Kaka. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Out of play for a throw. It's a promising position, played in with purpose. Hullet looking to play him in. This looks promising. And a big chance, it's Eto'o! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That's really well cleared. That has been slung wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Now it's Drogba, and it's Perisic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Stojkovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal, an instinctive delivery. And the shot! It's in! And that is goal number 20. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up
and pull it! He's done very well to get to that.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. Guardiola getting this one clear. Takes a shot! Cafu tries to pass it through. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Yamal shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sao Paulo complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Modric, Paris Saint-Germain, and that is as far as it goes. Sao Paulo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Batistuta
Collecting the match ball, and it is his. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Duas ou três vitórias aí, tá bom.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a... Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Batistuta, and this is Drogba.
That's positional gold, the utilisation.
Chance! Oh, taken with style! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. Totti. Sao Paulo are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries to play it through. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball, good take. Totti. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Casemiro clears. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what a... And again! Great effort. Beautifully taken.
Scholes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Costa Curta. And it's Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super ball. And this is Scholes. Messi. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Played out to the right. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to belt it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi might just make this. That's good running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Drogba coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. DiMarco hit into the mid. Header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, what a ball! Very nicely done. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Stojkovic, pass somewhat off target. Threads one. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is good alertness. Stojkovic. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Sao Paulo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Tchouaméni with a definite foul there. Belletti. Messi. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. That is Stuta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Casemiro. And he's had it nicked away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Stojkovic. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's quick to get it clear again. Up towards the front line. Stojkovic. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get onto this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He has found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end.
Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's found a way past. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Stojkovic. Sao Paulo finding their passes. It's a sharp pass. Vigo going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ah, he's given it away. And that's a throw-in. Sends it crossfield. DiMarco. Now it's Drogba. DiMarco just eases him off the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. Goes long and straight. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Driving forward. No, he's not getting any further than that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been Van der Vaart! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Sao Paulo have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character to get...
Shot a goal!
Camisa 15.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Drogba is offering a wry smile there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that should get the job done. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Beckenbauer.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's managed to gift it back. Beckenbauer. Nicked it back promptly. Costa
Teremos
Corta.
5 minutos de acréscimo.
Perisic delivers. That's a decent clearance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Figo. Can he spark a counter here? Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And here's Drogba. He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for a runner. Pinches it off him. Chouameni. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Batistuta.
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserving. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone out of play.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
Da partida, irmão. Joga muito, hein? Acho que foi o último que eu joguei agora aí. 3-3, hein? Quente ainda.
Costa Corta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shifted it to the flank. Opts to play it back. And the shot's on here. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's looking wide. Now it's Perisic.
Perisic stood his ground strongly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stojkovic. Oh, what a ball! Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Perisic. Perisic going full steam ahead down the left flank. And this is Batistuta.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe, spread out to the left. Messi.
Sao Paulo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, well played. Davids, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this.
That was well seen.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Stojkovic. Stojkovic running with the ball. And he plays one through. And the flag has stayed down. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Messi. And Stojkovic. And it's Drogba. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram.
And the second half gets underway.
Sao Paulo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This looks promising. And he shoots! And he's following up! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Always onto this. Rafinha. Sao Paulo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. The message is clear. None shall pass. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shot a goal! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He is through here. Quick look, then plays it in. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now can he find a... He's had a shot! Drogba. And he's been shifted off it. Sao Paulo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Rafinha. Now Davids. And he's forced to go back. Yeah. That's the throw.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 21, camisa 14. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13.
Tries to pass it through.
22.
Played into the mid. Shot, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Drogba. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Perisic. Can he stop it going out? That's a throw. Kaká. Now it's Drogba. Pedri. And it's Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's there to get rid. They've played it short. Oh, good-looking ball. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no joy this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Oh, right place, right time. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta. Drogba. Chance for a shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that is as far as it goes. Sao Paulo perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me